If you have a YouTube channel and you're trying to grow it and you're looking for traction and you want to just get to that next level and it's slow, it's creeping, it's crawling. First of all, you're not alone. Welcome to everyone else's world, especially when you start. But second of all, it could be that you're not posting the right kind of videos. And so in today's episode, I'm going to walk you through the 3 best types of YouTube videos you should be posting if you want to grow your channel. Pretty straightforward, pretty practical. I'm going to dive into some of my top videos and break it down for you and help you get to that YouTube growth that you want, that you need to ultimately drive sales and drive your business. This is great if you're brand new and you're like, I need to get started. But this is also great if you've been putting out videos for 2 years and you still haven't gotten some traction. And I know a lot of you are there as well. This might help you get a little boost in your YouTube growth. So I'm going to take you behind the scenes of my YouTube analytics and break down these 3 types of videos for you in just a second. If you're looking though to get started in your online business journey, especially if you're on YouTube, but you don't have a business model yet. You're just hoping to, I don't know, get views or get subscribers, and what are you gonna do? Make ad revenue? Like, good luck with that. Most people don't make hardly any money on the ad revenue unless you have a ton of views. So I'm assuming you don't have a ton of views. And even if you did, it's not a sustainable business model for most. For some, yes, but not for most. So you wanna actually build your actual online business where you have products, where you can actually control the relationship and own the stuff that you sell and not be privy to just the whims of YouTube. So if you wanna actually build a business, I wanna help you do that. I want you to do it in the next 30 days. I have a 30-day online income jumpstart guide. And what this is, my friend, is just a simple checklist. If you have zero audience or small audience, or if you haven't made any money yet online, it walks you through a 30-day process, a 4-week step-by-step process to build a little mini audience, figure out what kind of product you can put together and launch something in 30 days that actually puts money in your pocket. And it's not gonna pay all your bills. I can't promise you that on day 30, but most of my students are making between $500 and $1,000 after the day 30 mark when they launch their first product. And it walks you through that. It's real simple. It's fun. It's crazy, but it works. I want to give it to you absolutely free. It's not a long read. It's just bullet points, basically. Just go to grahamcochrane.com/jumpstart. And if you're watching on YouTube, I'll link to it below. Grab that PDF download and then launch your business in the next 30 days. And then what we're doing here today, talking about YouTube growth, will really help that with your longevity and reach more people, which means you can sell more product. So grahamcochrane.com/jumpstart to get your 30-day online income jumpstart guide. Okay, let's talk about the disparity of videos to views. You're not gonna have 100 videos and they all give you roughly the same amount of views, right? You're gonna have a small group of your videos, if you're a YouTube channel, that give you most of your views. It's just the way it is. And so if you've ever looked at your current channel, it's probably that way if you already have videos. And if you haven't looked at the analytics, you should do that. Just log in and go to the YouTube studio and check it out. But if you're putting out videos and you're thinking that they're all gonna do the same and they're all gonna be great, or that they're all gonna be awful, you're wrong on both accounts. They're not all gonna be great. Even if you do a great job, they're not all gonna get the same amount of traction. So I wanted to just start with like me as an example for one of my channels, and then break down for you these 3 best types of videos that you should be posting to grow, right? I'm gonna list the titles of my top 5 videos over the last 3 years. See if you can notice some patterns in these videos titles, okay? These are just the titles. I just pulled up my analytics here. Number 1 video for me, right? In terms of views, gets the most views, driving the most traffic. LLC versus sole proprietor, which is best for your business? Number 2, how I use Kajabi to run $1 million business. Number 3, how to use MailChimp to grow your business. Number 4, membership sites versus online courses, which is best. And number 5, the Go-Giver, how generosity is the secret to success. Those top 5 of my videos represent 2 of the 3 best types of videos to post on YouTube. 3 best types of videos to post to grow your YouTube channel. Ready? Number 1, the versus video. If you paid attention, 2 out of my top 5 videos, including my number 1 video on the Graham Cochrane brand, is a versus video. Something versus something, and then generally a colon or a hyphen with a question that clarifies what you're doing. So for example, my number 1 video on this channel, LLC versus sole proprietor, which is best for your business. Okay. The other versus video I have in there is membership sites versus online courses, which is best. A little simpler. Versus videos crush. Why do they crush? Why do you think they crush? Because that's what people type into YouTube all the time, right? Mac versus PC, iPhone versus Samsung Galaxy, right? You know, like it doesn't matter what it is. There's topics I probably am not even aware of where there is two like dominant things in a niche that people are always trying to figure out what's the best of these two things, right? Versus videos crush because people use YouTube like we use everything else to figure out what do other people say about the questions that I have. I'm considering these two things, these two options. In the case of a couple of my videos here, I want to start a business or I have a business. Should I have an LLC or is it okay to be a sole proprietor? I don't really even know which one is which or what are the differences. So they're typing that in all the time just to hear other people talk about it. Surely someone else has talked about it, right? Whether it's a couple of car brands or it's two strategies for tying your shoe. I don't know. Like people want to know what people think about other things. They want things to be duked out for them. People want other people to make decisions for them. And so they're going to type in something versus something. So that pattern works great for a YouTube video title, in essence, a YouTube video. So versus videos just work great and you could fill them in with anything you can imagine. Related to versus videos, because there's going to be overlap. Number 2 best type of video to post on YouTube if you want growth are product reviews. Product reviews. These are similar in that people, again, want to know what other people think about a product, but you don't have to do a versus all the time. You can just highlight a specific product. Now, the great thing about both of these types of videos, versus videos and product reviews, are typically you're dropping name brands. You're dropping big, popular keywords that a huge percentage of your audience are searching for. They're not searching for you if you're brand new to YouTube. They don't know who you are, but they certainly know the brand names. How I use Kajabi to run $1 million business. It's a Kajabi review. Like Kajabi, if you don't know what that is, it is a product, a subscription product that you can build your online business off of. And it's the best, in my opinion. That's why I do a ton of videos on it. And I did one video on it showing people the back end of my Kajabi system, how I run the Recording Revolution, which is $1 million a year business. And I just walked through all the features that I like about it, how I'm using it. It was just a simple product review. People are typing in the word Kajabi. That's how people discovered me. A lot of people discovered me through the Kajabi video that I did, or multiple videos. Why? Because that keyword, it's a product. I'm only doing some of these videos because I know they will drive traffic, and they have. A couple of these, they're driving more traffic than newer videos. Once they drive traffic and they get views, then it just feeds itself. Then, YouTube knows that it's relevant. People like it, so they suggest it more when people type in those search terms or related videos. And then just, success breeds success, In the land of algorithms with like YouTube, let's say the rich get richer, like the popular videos get more popular. So it's a perpetual cycle that if you can get 1 or 2 of your videos to pop, it's going to feed you for a long, long time. Product reviews are great. Versus videos are great. Here's the 3rd best type of YouTube video to do. And you could have guessed this if you haven't thought about it. Not represented in my top 5, but trending news. So any piece of news in your niche, anything that's in the news, it even could be trending news on other people's YouTube channels. I mean, you're seeing reaction videos like, Graham Cochran reacts to so-and-so's video. All of that is just flavors of the same kind of thing. You doing a video on something that's trending in the news. This is a great type of video to do. I haven't done a ton of this. I've been trying to build a lot of evergreen type content. The only problem with trending news content is that it only trends for a certain amount of time, which is fine if it gets you a lot of views quickly. It can be great for you, especially if you're trying to just monetize your YouTube channel through ads. Then it's all just ad revenue. You don't care if it doesn't last. It was good for that month, and that's all that matters. That's a model that's legit. Very hard though to benefit from that if you have a smaller channel and you're not doing millions of views per month. I want you to have a strategy. This is just this kind of math. It is an algorithm. It's human nature. There is a secret to YouTube. It's not completely random. So don't ever chalk it up to randomness, because then you just absolve yourself of any responsibility. So then when your YouTube channel doesn't grow, you're like, well, it's the algorithm, it's all against me, which is a victim mentality. You're never going to be successful in that kind of worldview. So don't have that. There's a lot that you can do to control your destiny with YouTube. Can't control a lot, but there's a lot you can control. So get strategic with your videos and start to think about these top 3 versus videos. Something versus something, ask the question that people are asking. Product reviews, name brands, specific products, book reviews, go for it. And then trending news. I mean, those are the top 3 easily. If you can find a way to pepper those types of videos into your rotation, you're going to see traction. And again, sometimes the video that's going to pop for you 5 years from now is a slow burn. My LLC versus sole proprietor video is a slow burn until one day it just started to exponentially grow, and then it's on fire and you can't stop it. So don't expect to go viral. We're not talking about virality. I don't have a viral video. I've never had a viral video. I've made millions of dollars online with YouTube driving most of that traffic. You don't need to go viral on YouTube to make a great living. You need a few solid videos that just show up all the time when your target market is typing in stuff into YouTube through search, suggested videos, and just the algorithm doing its thing. You just need a handful and you'll get plenty of leads. And if you set up the rest of your business right to capture those leads and automate a sales pitch to them through an email sequence and promote from time to time, you're gonna do great. But it starts with a little bit of strategy, just a few videos slowly picking up steam, and then you've got this amazing power source so you don't have to run ads, you don't have to take your clothes off, you don't have to say something stupid or shocking to just get people to pay attention to you. You can just sit back and relax and allow the system to work for you. If this was helpful, please let me know. If you're watching on YouTube, leave me a comment. And then I'd love to know what your thoughts are. Are you putting out any of these top 3 videos? Can you think of any of your top videos? Are they one of these top 3? If so, let me know in a comment below. And link to it if you want to, that'd be cool. And then finally, like I said at the beginning of this video, if you want a blueprint to actually make money, not just grow an audience, because the audience is so important, but the audience is there to lead to sales for you, and you don't know how to put the pieces together and you would like to make some money quick, even before the end of the year, we could do this in the next 30 days, my friend. Download my 30-day online income jumpstart. Just click the link below, grahamcochrane.com/jumpstart. It's a free, quick, easy read. It's a PDF. It's gonna give you step-by-step, here's what you do in week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. Even if you have 0 audience or tiny audience, doesn't matter, how to build a focused audience quickly, add value, launch a product, and make your first dollar online. Like I said, my average student who actually puts in these steps and does it is making between $500 and $1,000 in their first 30 days. So you can do that before the year's up, or whenever you're listening to this, you could do that in the next 30 days. Just download the guide, grahamcochrane.com/jumpstart, and have fun. Hope you're staying healthy and safe. Appreciate you hanging with me today. And I'm excited for your YouTube channel as you grow that channel and serve a ton of people. Talk to you on another episode real soon.